Hey, it's Destiny, and we's at the crossroads. It's near Effingham. Yeah, if I wasn't holding my selfie stick, I would put my hands together and say a prayer. This is what it looked like up close. Can you see the top? It's way up there. They call it the crossroads because it's at where I-70 and I-57 cross. And it's the obvious place that Jesus would have wanted it to be. Jesus said unto us, I'm on the world's largest cross by these highways. So this cross got stations, and at each one it gives you one of the commandments right there. All 10 of them. And there's a button you can press in case you can't read. It'll tell you what it says. Remember the Sabbath, and you gotta keep it holy. Today's Saturday, so we ain't gotta do nothing today. Honor your mother and your father, but you don't have to do no one else. Just your mom and dad. If you've got step parents or bonus parent, you ain't got to honor them. Don't kill no one. Actually, this one's pretty vague. I think it's up for interpretation. So if you wanted to kill a cockroach, I think God would be okay with that because there's more. There's plenty more.
I will fucking kill you right now.
Don't commit adultery. So if you're adulting real hard, you don't do it. You're not supposed to be adultering. This one's pretty simple, pretty clear. Don't steal. Although, sort of ironically, this cross is steel. It's made out of steel. 180 tons of it. So I guess they didn't listen to that rule. Don't give false testimony. So don't lie about stuff. Donald Trump, he's certainly breaking this rule an awful lot. Like every day, like multiple times a day. Don't covet your neighbor's wife. That means if she's like real hot, you ain't supposed to want her because it ain't yours. Because in the Bible, you could still like own women; they was your property. You need to love your neighbor like you would yourself. So if you don't love yourself, you can't love your neighbor, and you're breaking this rule. It says to love the Lord with your heart, soul, and mind, but it's leaving out your body. Because, I would give my body to Christ any day. He or she could take me whenever they wanted. Rapture me. Make me come and come again. Don't make no other gods or idols. So, like Billy Idol, that won't supposed to happen. He's probably canceled just like everyone else. Don't misuse God's name. The name is God. That was the chosen name, the given name, so honor that. I mean, right here they ain't honoring God's name because they're calling him the Lord. Or maybe they're misusing it because they're calling her the Lord. I mean, it don't specify what pronouns they prefer. Bible sure do got a lot of rules, don't it? We're gonna run around it so you can see how big it is. Still running. Nope. This here's the largest cross in the world. It's 198 feet. It was going to be bigger, but the FAA said can't have nothing over 200 feet unless you put a light on it, and they didn't want Jesus' light to shine here, I guess. Sing it with me. This little light of mine, we ain't gonna let it shine. Like I said, it's 198 feet tall, weighs 180 tons, and that's how big our sins is worldwide. 180 tons. I mean, can you imagine Jesus having to carry that? The only thing this giant cross is missing is a giant Jesus. They need to find one that has arms that are 113 feet wide. Jesus and Trinity both said, "Was hoping to see what your love means to me. Open arms." It's an abomination that they ain't got arms or a light to shine here. Hi, it's Destiny. We was at the Grand Canyon, which is just an abbreviation for a $1,000 canyon. This canyon, I mean, back then it cost $1,000, but now it's worth a lot more than that. It's the biggest hole in the earth. That river down there made this whole thing. It ain't just a good canyon. It's like it's a grand one. We was on the south rim, so we're gonna walk the rim trail. We're gonna rim it. Was rimming the canyon right now. Rimming the canyon, south side. Was on the rimming trail. Okay, well that was fun. Let's turn you off. There's another penis rock behind me. Always a dick, it's never lady parts. Indigenous to the Grand Canyon is the Pegasus unicorn wearing a fanny pack. Well, that was Grand Canyon. Its only thing is real windy and it's giving me allergies from all the dust. But that's about as exciting as a big hole in the ground gets. Here we is at Bedrock City. This is Mount Wilma behind me. When she gets mad, she erupts. That's why it's called Mount Wilma. Because she likes to hold it all in, but that ain't good for you. I'm about to drive a Fred Flintstone car. You can see this kind that you use with your feet. And bedrock snakes is real long. It's prehistoric. Prehistory, so we don't know nothing about them because they happened before history. This brontosaurus is petrified now, and they turned it into a slide for children. But I'm gonna go down it. I'm going in. Here we go. Up the stairs, and we're gonna go. Uh, this is what it's gonna look like. It's long. Whoa! Landed. Hey, ride that tail. Going into Fred's house. This is where all the magic happens. I mean, for the cartoon show. They lived a pretty simple life, you know. Here's their little pet exercise dinosaur that makes some electricity and stuff. Hey, I'm Destiny and I'm on TV. This is the bedroom. Fred and Wilma do adult things on that bed. This is something you don't see every day. It's a china cabinet, but it's bedrock, prehistoric china cabinet. So they got shell plates and bones and fish and stuff in there. This is Barney's house. If you'll notice, on the front here, where the name is, it just says Barney's house. And same thing with Fred's house. So, even back then, the women weren't too important, apparently. A lot of misogyny happening in Bedrock City. Barney's house look a lot like Fred's house. They're cooking dinner. They got a dinosaur leg or an arm, or maybe it's just a small steak. I'm not sure. This is the Bedrock fire department. It says push a bell. There's a fire. Well, probably shouldn't be pushing it because there ain't no fire. There's that pussy again. He's gonna go in school and learn something new. There we go. Oh, tables for learning. There's the teacher. They got a giant rock for a globe. At least they were correct that it is not flat. But I guess the flat earth thing, it depends on who you ask. There's a teacher. I like geography, so I'm going to show you how this bedrock globe works. It spins, right? And there's a lot of markings on here. They ain't countries and stuff, but there's graffiti. And a lot of them does say where they came from, so it's sort of accurate. This is the medical center, and there's some fun stuff in here. You could get your dentistry done. That's how big their teeth was in Bedrock City. This is a set of dentures. Doctor's helpful body part chart. Not too many. They didn't have too many parts. And these is crutches that no one can use because they're screwed to the wall. Here's more doctor stuff. There's their thermometers. That one's oral, and that one with the plunger is rectal. I can also tell because of the smell. I'm about to ride a Bedrock motorcycle. Prehistory. It's like that Sammy Hagar song that says, I can't drive 55, except I can't drive 0, because my feet don't touch the ground. I used my feet, but it didn't go nowhere. They got a jail. I don't know, before history you needed a jail, but I guess you did. That's a police radio where I guess they get calls about like Bam Bam destroying something, or like a stolen brontosaurus leg that somebody was going to eat for dinner. Doesn't seem like they could have any traffic accidents or anything like that, because none of the cars or motorcycles or ambulances or anything here, any of the vehicles here, they don't move. No one worked at this here jail, so in the prehistory, before history, they had already defunded the police. Guess where this is now? Nobody knows, because it's prehistoric. It's a post office. They got stone tablets that you can write your letters on, and airmail that doesn't have a head. But I do love these curtains. Oh man, look at this. PETA would have a fit, but luxurious. Definitely from a prehistoric cat of some sorts. This here's my Destiny thirst trap. Let's see what kind of groceries they have and if we got any coupons. Well, they got giant watermelons. They got a lot of eggs in a basket. We get eggs in a basket too. Cactus juice is on special today. Shells, oysters on the half shell, and then you got your meat section over here, and that stuff's on sale. They ain't got no coupons, but they do have a special. I'm ringing you up. Boop, 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 cha-ching, cha-ching. Here's your meat. That's how big their chickens was, and this is how you like rotisserie one of them. You can just spin it like that. You got a beauty salon on one side, and on the other side, you got a barber shop. What was I telling you about the massaging the hair? Separate, but not the same. These is the scissors they use. They're wood, so they don't cut too good. But you can get your hair cut like an 80s hairband. That is that is the only option. That was at the barber shop. Now we was at the salon, and you can there's like 5 or 6 hairstyles you can get here. Here's my new bedrock hairstyle. I think it looks pretty good. I got an extra bone put in. You can get a crown, a whole crown made from bones, or just like one bone sticking out the side of your head. That's the one I got. This is a salon hair dryer. Now, it's made out of concrete. It doesn't move. It's hard to get under, but thank God my hair's already dry. This bird behind me just got laid. Well, I guess this is the service station. There's the gas and the service guy, but I don't know why, because none of these cars work. They must be servicing something else. I hope it's some ladies. Hey, it's Destiny, and we's at Noah Purfoy's art sculpture creation garden. It's his own personal creation museum. So I appreciate that. So Noah was a black man born in Alabama in 1917, and he started doing sculpting out of charred, burnt up remains from the 1965 Watts Rebellion, and he traveled the country with these sculptings for 20 years. He dedicated himself to the found object and to using his art as a tool for social change. Then he did a bunch of other good stuff and built all this in the desert. I mean, this guy's pretty famous. He built his own church. This here stagecoach with the chairs on top. They look a lot like the sex swing that Esther and I did a couple of years ago. Had chairs on top like that. Don't try a sex swing at home unless you got helmets and safety flags and consent like me and Esther did. This here is critical race theory in action, and it's critical that we don't forget about segregation and how harmful and hateful that was. And it's critical that they keep teaching this to our children. And it's critical that we don't let the right ringers take us backwards. Us has got to be mindful about our racist past, and instead of erasing that, we need to erase this anti-CRT crowd. It's a whole train. It's a whole keg train. Well, it's a party train, actually, is what it is. The junk party train starts with 3 kegs, and then you move down to the next car, and it's just like places where you could use the restroom. And then there's 3 more party kegs, And then you got a little mini like distillery right here for your spirits. You can play a record, listen to some music, you watch a movie, right? Next car you can vacuum whatever you want. Sand mostly are the options here, and then party train ends with 3 more kegs. It's a party I want to fucking go to. I don't know about y'all, but I think God would want us to celebrate that way. This destiny and this vacation there's already been a lot about tires in it. Just wooden tires so far, but now look at this. It's the whole, it's a boulevard of tires. It's like they knew I was coming and rolled out their magic carpet for me. Hey, it's Destiny. I'm at the Art Queen, and as you can see, all the flowers at Art Queen, they blossom in a very special and adult way. All them things is dildos. A lot of silicone men died to make this flower. That's a baby dicks. This is a spaceship with giant disco meteors. Hey, it's Destiny, and we was at the world famous crochet museum.
Oh, you got a doggy.
We was even more excited to be at the crochet museum because they got a gospel revival. Okay, we're going in the crochet museum. There's a lot of crochet in here. Like a lot. Yeah, it was like we was meant to be here. So right when you walk in, you see the 3 wise men and the magi and the baby Jesus. It's the whole crochet nativity. They got a whole mushroom land and like bunnies. And thank God behind me, some of my personal favorites like these toilet paper rolls. Cover up your toilet paper so it don't get dusty. These dogs is all to cover bottles of like wine. Because it's proven fact that wine will taste better if it's been covered with some kind of yarn, a patterned yarn. It's the crochet CNI, the crochet Illuminati. They're watching you. Hey, it's Destiny. We was at the Wheels of Fortune. I can't believe how lucky I'm getting with things about tires and wheels and stuff like that on this trip. See, all them wheels. Could use them when they fell off my unicorn. Are we rolling? Hi, it's Destiny. And if you go on a Facebook marketplace, you can get Jesus pictures for free from nice young Mormon men. And so I wanted some free Jesus. Don't everyone. So I have messaged him and I said, hey, can we get the one that's blurry and the one that looked like he having trouble passing something? And then he wrote me back and he says, which ones? Are they some of the 3 small ones or the 2 big ones? And I said, one's small and the other ain't. Right? Oh, that's the same thing. And then he says, oh, okay, is it the left or right? or the center of these three. And I asked, is it my center or your center? Because that makes a difference. And he said, your center. Okay. And I said, but ain't that backwards on the screen? Because that's how that works. He says, I don't know. Is it the yellow one, the brown one, the middle one, or the blue one on the side? And I said, you know, it's backwards, like when you look in a mirror. Right? Oh, okay. And then I had to double check because now I'm confused about which picture I wanted. So I asked him to hold on a second. And then I had a corn chip emergency. And he wrote back and he said that he hoped my corn chip thing went well. And the pictures, he put numbers on them so we wouldn't be confused anymore about if it was my center or his center. You can get as many as you want. I should have just said I wanted them all, but this was more fun. Ain't you glad that intermission's over? Hey, it's Destiny, and we's at Owuji Mawa, Jubi Kawa. It's a grocery store, Japanese grocery store. It's called Uwaji Maya. Ya. Uwaji Maya. We's about to have a salad day. I mean, I can't wait to toss this salad. This ramen called Soon Veggie. It ain't vegetables yet, but when you add water, it will be. Soon Veggie gonna be making more veggie. Wait, once toasted, ever wanted. That's excellent flour stick. Looks like we got some beef bile, some pork blood, and then some pork brains. If you's vegan, these is always buy one get one free. Behind me they got some shrimp doo-doo balls. I don't know if shrimp actually make poops like that. This is a kinky fish. They're sexy, can't you tell? These kinky fish, these voyeurs, because they still got their eyes. They like to watch. Hey, you guys, let's make dessert with milk. In Japan, they got a sport drink made out of sweat, so you don't actually have to work out. You can just pour this over yourself and pretend like you did it. Look like I work out. Thanks, Bakari Sweat. This is energy that comes in a jelly form. Interestingly enough, they ain't got no energy jams. This says this jelly beverage can quickly replenish energy. It is best for life in a busy contemporary. There you go. If you're looking for a friend, you should try the Calorie Mate. It comes in a block form, so you can put it in your pocket. It's a balanced food, but we ain't sure what it is. This is the devil's work right here. Voodoo nuts. You want a big sack of salty nuts? There you go. You want to hurt someone's nuts, you get one of these voodoo nuts, and you stick pins in it. This is a grass jelly drink, so after you mow your yard and you collect all your clippings, you can make a jelly out of it and then drink it, apparently. Peanut milk soup. I mean, personally, I didn't know you could milk a peanut, but you can. Must be some special technique they got there. is pre-joy. You eat that before you have your joy. These is party-sized pillows, but they're choco filled. So I wouldn't sleep on it because that choco feeling is gonna get all over your face. This is a ding dong snack mix. It's for that person in your life that either likes to ring doorbells a lot, or maybe there's just a little spaced out. This one's called Goon or Go In. It's a diaper. I guess it's called Go In. You go in it, but it's just a thing. You just buy one. This here's called Must. It's a must-have item for your kitchen, apparently. You don't want your kitchen to be musty, so you use one of these must scrubbers to get all the must out. It's in powder and it's instant, so you can have an instant fruit latte if you add water and do a couple other steps to make a latte, so I guess it's not that instant. This is hair dye for if you're having a baby. You can dye your hair and just get it out in one push. They got all the ice cream flavors here, including queso cheese, avocado, and taro. This is a double cheese ice cream. So if you're lactose intolerant, wow, this is like a triple whammy. This one called Hello Hello. It's got tropical fruits and beans, so like it's a complete meal. You got your dairy, you got your beans, your legumes, and you got your fruits. All they need to throw in here is some vegetables, and then you just have a ice cream salad. This ice cream is real corny. I'm really surprised they ain't got this ice cream in the Midwest. This one's got corn and cheese. Because they like to put cheese on everything. In the Midwest, they believe that both Jesus and cheeses come from heaven. I think this one might be my personal favorite. It's avocado. It's a nut. This here is a frozen sausage, but it's a veggie sausage. It's called a veggie Lucky Ham. You could buy the whole pig head here. Not just part of the pig. You could get other parts of the pig, but you could also just buy the head. This here's called a gooey duck. It's a male form of the clam. This one ain't excited right now because it's in a grocery store, but male clam.
Oh, fuck.
I was Destiny was in Twin Falls, Idaho. Them's the twins right there. They was birthed from Mother Earth, but they ain't identical, so they're fraternal twins. And then over there is the Bridevale Falls. They're brides, so they're about to be married. They ain't married yet, but they're gonna be. This falls is part of the Snake River. You can see it back there. Snake, devil, snake. We all know about that, but runs into a nice canyon. Canyons, see it? Canyons. These falls in the middle here is called the Two Graces. So one must be like Grace 1 and the other one's Grace 2. I guess it just depends on who got born first. But that's how it goes with twins. I don't know many people that name twins the same name, but that's what they did here. The town is called Twin Falls, but these actual waterfalls is called Shoshone Falls. See the rainbow. Isn't it ugly? It's called the Niagara Falls of the West. It's actually like 45 feet taller. If you're 5 feet tall, that'd be 9 of you. That's how many non-destinies is. About another mile down this river is where Evel Knievel tried to jump across the canyon. These falls would be even bigger if they hadn't dammed it up. Damn it. This park is dangerous, but only for dogs. Honestly, they should also have a rule to put children on a leash, and maybe some seniors that need help that you don't want to fall down the cliff. And right there with the best view of all, me. This is a PSA about being a bumper humper. I ain't sure what kind of thing that is, if that's a sex thing, but everybody got a different fetish, I guess. Mine's God. How do I turn this off? Nope. Nope. That ain't it. Hey, it's Destiny, and I'm here to address the elephant in the room. So yeah, the elephant in the room right now is obviously my teeth. You might have noticed they're a little different because I had an accident with a corn chip, and now I got braces. That's much better in the shade. Okay, so my teeth. I'm getting these fixed, and it shouldn't take too much longer. Dentist said because kind of my teeth are pretty soft, it's only going to take a couple more weeks or the rest of my life. They weren't sure about that. So yeah, but I had the corn chip incident, and then I was praying a lot about it. Maybe too much because I didn't go to the dentist soon enough. And now I got these. So when you send your thoughts and prayers, I appreciate it, but this is what happens when you pray too much instead of going to the doctor or the dentist like you should have. We prayed for the thoughts and prayers to work, but even that didn't help none. Yeah, for first time today, that wasn't a kid. It was a kid and a car. I wish my neck was long like a giraffe. Maybe not that long, but, you know, if I could get like a 1-inch neck extension, I think I probably would. So it doesn't just blend into my shoulders so nicely. They got a giant kangaroo. You can climb up it, get in the pouch. You know, the kids today, there's always talking about sliding into your DMs, but at this park, you can slide into a kangaroo's pouch. There's also a giant penguin if we can get across the carpet of river. So let's wish me luck forging this stream of blue carpet. Oh. And I'm over it. This here giant penguin. It's hot today. I don't know how he's doing it. They ain't got no ice or anything for it. Just this grass, this fake grass. And this one you can't even go up inside of. Has you ever seen a giant penguin koala? It's right there. They got one hole. All the birds got one hole. This park here was pretty fun. It's got a very soft astroturf, unlike the parks from my childhood that were just cement. So you fall down on this one, you ain't getting hurt too bad. Maybe a little rug burn on your knees, but you won't mess up your teeth like I did on that corn chip. Hey, it's Destiny, and we're at exit 107. There's a caterpillar here, very unique for this part of the country. It's summer, so it's the season for them. And this caterpillar was made by high school students, probably in a laboratory. It's very, 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 very tired. This caterpillar is smoking a bulb. Maybe that's why it looks and feels so tired. Hi, it's Destiny, and we're at the Our Lady of Peace Shrine in Pine Bluffs, Wyoming. And in case you didn't know it, Our Lady of Peace is the Virgin Mary. And she called that because she gave birth to Jesus, and he helped, reconcile the earth and the heavens. He made them peaceful. And it's all because of her and her magical inner workings. This Mary shrine is getting, that guy got a giant lint brush. He's cleaning off all the lint that has gathered on her, probably because she's next to a highway. We was going to the bus stop that you wait at. It's right here, and you wait here for the bus to come and take you over there. Well, we've been waiting in here for a while for the bus to get over there, but ain't nothing coming. They got a guest book in here that is locked to this table, but ain't it nice that these people tagged it, the guest book, and not the statue? I think that's very considerate. I signed my name next to Bork because I like how they did the B, and I also like Bjork, and it looked like maybe they just spelled it wrong. Or maybe it ain't a bus stop. Maybe it's a fort for trans people. That J.K. Rowling in the SS Turf boat, she getting way too close to transport. Well, the bus never came, so I'm just gonna walk over here. I walked all the way from over there to over here so we could see Our Lady of the Peace Shrine. They got kneelers here, but I can't. I got bad knees, so I can't kneel. So, Jesus and Mary, I hope you understand that I gotta stand when I pray.
Groovy.
You see behind me, the Catholics got a 14-step program, the 14 Stations of the Cross. Station 1 is Pilate condemns Jesus to die, but he doesn't get a coffee or a piece of pie before that happens. Step 2, you gotta carry your own cross, buddy. Sorry about that. Step 3, you gotta fall down for the first time. Should have been doing some more cardio workouts before you had to carry that cross. Jesus wrote this Chumbawamba song I'm gonna sing for you. I get knocked down, but I do CrossFit, and I get up again to talk about CrossFit. Ain't never gonna stop talking about CrossFit. Step 4 is Jesus got to meet his sad mom. That's Mary. And this is her shrine. And he's making her cry at her own shrine. It's my shrine, and I ugly cry if I want to. Step 5 is when your friend Simon comes over, and Simon says, I'm going to help carry your cross. So if Simon says that, you got to let him. Step 6 is Veronica wipes your face off. Veronica wiped your face off, and now it's on that dirty towel. Step 7 is you fall down again. Step 8 is you stop and you chat with the ladies of Jerusalem. Finally, Jesus giving the ladies some attention. Yeah, this here's Jesus mansplaining unto the women of Jerusalem how he ain't available because he already got a hoe. Step 9 is you fall down again. Step 10 is you let these guys tear off your clothes. A little late because you only talked to the ladies like 2 steps before this. So step 10 is stripper Jesus, except you ain't doing it by choice, which makes it a little more problematic. Jesus practicing in his bedroom, and he's like, hey, can someone tell my dad that sex work is real work? Thanks. Step 11 is Jesus gets nailed. Right after he gets stripped. And talk to the ladies. He's doing this all backwards. Well, according to the Bible anyway. But maybe this, that thing about lasciviousness is actually true. Maybe Jesus was a queer.
Oh no.
And he's not minding this as much as we think.
At the age of 13, I knew I was gay.
Step 12 is where Jesus, he dies on the cross. Can you see that detail on the feet? Like they were saving on money, saving on nails. They just used one really big one for both his feet. Step 13 is they take Jesus down and they put him into his mother's arms one more time. You know, so his poor mom has been crying for like 10 or 11 steps at this point. Jesus, come on down! And step 14, the final step, is that Jesus is laid in the sepulchre. I don't know that Bible word, but it kind of looks like a hammock that they're going to use and then put him in the cave. This here's Jesus's commercial about the sepulchre. I mean, I ain't going to kink shame Jesus if that's what he's into. Getting nailed, getting some pain put on him, leaving the ladies in the dust. But, you know, Catholics got to be extra. You know, and it kind of tracks because they got the swinging balls and all the fancy stuff and the robes and the hoods and the Pope wears them fancy shoes. So, you know, it makes sense. So that's the 14 steps for the Catholics. And that kind of, I don't know how good that self-help program really is going to be. It might work for some people. Probably not going to work for a lot of people. There's other shorter programs that only got 12. Like I said earlier, they got 12 steps, and they can be more helpful and practical for folks. Well, Our Lady of Peace sure didn't disappoint. Neither did this highway.